Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have mail call from Mattel, the official Mattel company. This is my 1975 Chevy Monte Carlo Lowrider from the Hot Wheels Red Light Club that they released just a few months back. I think around almost 3 months ago. So yeah, I finally got it delivered to me today. I thought it was gonna take me until June, or yeah, around June. For it to get delivered, but thankfully I already have it here. So let's not wait anymore and let's get to opening. I already did open it, so here we go. And there's the box. We have this little weird sealed air thing that they give it to like every Mattel product. Let's take the actual car out. The box can be used for something. I use it for like storing whatever I have in there. So yeah, this is the Chevrolet 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo Lowrider with the green Hot Wheels logo and the green Chevrolet logo. This product is intended for adult collectors and is not intended for children under 14 years of age. Yeah, I'm 15, so I barely made that mark. This side is the same as the other side we just took a look at. And this side says Chevrolet and the Mattel Creations logo in green. And there's a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo, contents one car, HotWheelsCollectors.com, GM, Mattel. Okay. It's kind of weird that the Hot Wheels Red Light Club cars don't even put the number of like how many are made. I feel like that's kind of odd, but I think it's just so that they wouldn't have to resell it for too expensive. Alright, so let's get into it. You gotta be careful with these boxes. I don't want to rip them. There you go. And first thing we see, a green Lowrider looking box with a Redline Club, Hot Wheels Redline Club logo. I'm gonna pull it out. And this is what the front looks like with the nice Monte Carlo font that you would like, a little badge you would see on the actual Monte Carlo from like the 70s and 80s, I think. Chevrolet 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. And there's the bottom, the top with the Hot Wheels logo, Hot Wheels, metal and real riders, and the Redline Club logo. Let's read. I'm not gonna read it. You can just pause. I'll put it in the description as well. Now we get to the most important part, the car. I'm not ready for this. Here we go. Oh my god, that I haven't even taken it out of the box, and that looks, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Look at that. Okay, let's take out this little plastic thing. I'm actually kind of scared. There it is. Oh my god, that's amazing. And this like little packaging design, I don't know what it is, but it's like those like fancy packaging, like the fur packaging, whatever. Alright, I'm actually kind of scared to take it out. Set the box down, just grab it. Hopefully I don't drop it. Put this box aside for now, and I drop that. That's just nice. And there is the car, a car that did cost me quite a bit of money to get, and the amount of time it took me to get it. Wow, the details are pretty cool, and it's actually pretty heavy. Of course, you can tell it's metal body, metal base, Real Rider rubber tires. Wow, this is amazing to look at, I can tell. So I think the color that we have here is Spectral Flame Anti-Freeze, which has been used on a couple of models. The only one I could think on the top of my head is like an E46 M3 BMW that released before. Wow, and this actually has the Lowrider like looking decals and stuff. So yeah, this alone looks pretty cool, but of course, if you don't know what a lowrider is, look at that. There's the functions pretty much on how it's gonna work. So we lift it up. Yeah, look at that. This ain't no normal Hot Wheels. It actually has moving parts for the hydraulics, and you can just do stuff like this. Yeah, it doesn't look good on here, but I'm gonna move to a different location so you guys can actually see it. So yeah, you can make it look very low. You can do crazy stuff. It's actually pretty simple mechanics right here. They just posted a thing and it just spins around. So yeah, there's the wheels. Okay, let's take a look at the design before I move to a different place so you can appreciate this a little bit more. So there's a little license plate. I can't really see it. It doesn't want to focus. It says West Side. So I think that's supposed to represent West Side. Yeah, of course, I'm talking in LA language, the West Side. And I think that is a California license plate, or it says Los Angeles, which is kind of weird. It's not its own state, but you know, whatever. So there's the grill, not much detail, it's just chrome. There's the headlights, of course the classic 1975 Monte Carlo headlights. The hood, everything in Spectra Flame here, and there's the huge Lowrider design. It goes to the hood, goes from the hood to the trunk. Let's take a look at this side. So we have more of that Spectra Flame anti-freeze and the design of the Lowriders. There's the very Lowrider looking wheels, and of course the little white wall tires that comes with it. Very small, but you know, that's normal. And the back, it says West Side, like West Side. There's the Monte Carlo logo, the same thing that was used here. It's on the back of here. And there's the tail lights, detailed tail lights. There's the chrome back bumper. Left side is the same as the right side. Let's take a look at the base. It says 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 2021 Mattel. This is a new casting. It was designed by Brendan Vituski. Yeah, I mean, he's like the head chief of designing all the RLC models pretty much. And I think he's definitely made this one the best. This was the only one I wanted out of this year. Out of all of them, I wanted this one the most. This one's just amazing to see. Alright, I'm gonna move the camera so we can actually look at this a little bit better. Here we go. Well, ain't this a familiar camera view, huh? I haven't used this camera angle in a couple of months. But we'll be using it for one time just to showcase this beauty of a diecast. Oh my god, I still can't even believe I have this. I never even thought of owning an RLC car ever in my entire life, and now I actually do. So I guess we'll showcase some of its features. So I'll zoom in a little bit. Excuse me. So here it is. Here's the bottom. So I don't know the many styles. I don't know how the style goes for the Lowriders, but like, here we go. Move the front tires up, and then let's move the back wheels up. Then it'll just start standing up just by itself like this. The wheels actually, okay, they kind of roll, but of course this isn't meant for playing around too much. And then see if we could have the one that's just, I think this is just a classic Lowrider look, just the front's up and the back's down all the way. Let's see, you can move the front wheels to the side. Of course, I want to be careful, I don't want to break this already. And there's that. And then there's, it looks a bit funky. I'll just tell you, it's kind of weird. This is my first hydraulic car from Hot Wheels. I know they released the Impala before, or Impala, but you know, I'm just getting used to how the hydraulic system works on these RLC cars. So yeah. And then of course, if you don't want to have Lowrider or like stylish, you can just put it all the way down. It's not the best how it stays, but because it doesn't really stay the same, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it looks cool just low like this. So yeah, I don't know what else to say over here, but pretty cool. I hope you guys actually got to get this car. I was actually at school when this dropped, and I actually asked my mom to see if she can actually cop one for me. And thankfully she was. She always never misses. So I guess this is shout out to you, Mom. I love you, and thanks for getting me this car, because I don't think I would have ever gotten it. It did cost me a lot of money. You know, I'm a teenager. I don't really have that much money. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best cars in my collection now. But I've been wondering, is this gonna be my new favorite car? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I should separate it into two categories. There should be a list for like my favorite realistic licensed models and like favorite fantasy models. I think you guys already know what number one is. But for realistic models, I always love the Monte Carlos, and this one is a beauty. Like, I actually really love this. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to stop recording. I actually want to admire this car nicely. So yeah, this has been the review of the 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo RLC Lowrider. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.